So here we are, carrying on. We're not going home yet, mate. Come on, let's go. We've got work to do. He's like, but Dad, I heard that noise. I heard that noise. What of them things that you look for? Please, Dad, don't make me do it. I have nightmares tonight. Toes are a little bit wet. Trouble is my wellies are at work. Had to do a concrete pad, like a horseshoe sort of shape, around this existing building and make it bigger. So my wellies are at work. So well, I haven't heard that howling or whatever it was anymore. Crows and they're going nuts. Chest, really? It's like, yes, Dad. Really? Oh, it's a bit squelchy here. Yeah, that howling stopped now. Makes you wonder. That's the train. I can hear the gate. I can hear the crossing. Dee doo dee doo dee doo. It's only the train, mate, that one. Alright? Oh, there's all them deer. Them three big deer, look, just running through there. I just heard that screaming again. It's like it answers to the train. Oh no! Oh, wet feet, badly. So, yeah, it's like it answers to the train. I don't even know if to do a call or not. I think I'll probably try it. I tried it a few times in the beginning. Never really done it properly. Never really thought the need to, like I say. It's weird how it sounds like it's answering the train. So I might give it a go, I'm not really too sure. Probably sounds stupid. That's the trouble. You don't want to make yourself look like an idiot, do you, Joe? Hey? No, is the answer. I might just give it one go, shall we? Suppose it won't hurt. It's not like I do it all the time coming out here. Gonna hold the phone away from it a little bit. And here goes, probably my first ever proper call, I suppose. Don't really know what it's gonna sound like. Look at him, he didn't like that. Can't know one thing, it hurt my throat. Well, either it weren't loud enough or... yeah. There you go, people. Probably my first and last. He didn't like it. What's the matter, boy? Daddy scared you, didn't he? You heard it before, haven't you? Yeah, I know. Come here. That's the worst thing. He's up. Come here, do your ears. Come here. Good boy. Did you hear that? It's now to my left. Phew. I just got a big shiver then. No, I suppose most people have probably just answered that back and done it again, but... Shush. Thought he was going to try and have me then. I got a feeling I'm probably going to hear it behind me again. If I do, I'm going to turn straight back round and go back that way. Maybe. But, yeah, it's like it's gone. It was there, you know, when I was further up. Then it come back. And now it's down below me. He's ready to go home. I can tell he is. Hearing that. Then me probably scaring the absolute shit out of him. with Michael. What's the matter, mate? Come here. Trying to whistle with one hand. He hates it. Absolutely hates it. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. Sorry about that. Yeah, he does definitely not like calls when he hears them or he smells them. Really does not. Look how far he's running up ahead. Wants to go home. What matter, boy? Just carry on down and walk up. And like I say, that house was just a waste of time, really. Like you say, you go out, come on, we're going this way. You go out and you start howling and stuff. It's basically, you know, if you was out and you heard your cousin or your uncle or something shouting you recognise their voice, don't you? You know, me doing that as a complete stranger, you'd definitely be able to tell the difference. You got some nice bends here. Getting late, isn't it, boy? It's getting a bit chilly as well. Well, seem to quieten down now. It's weird that I hear that. It's always about this time of night as well. Look at that old stick. Balanced up there, look. You know, completely different tree. I mean, it could be up there. Handful of reasons. Here. Get here now. Good boy. Come here now. Good boy. That was a big old deer. Chester. Here. Now. Plenty of deer about. I can remember coming back one day near the playground there, and there was about 30 of them all on the bloody field. Because I went nuts and chased them. Beautiful day. I take it it's them deer in the forest. Isn't it? Hang them little bits in there. Probably start heading back to the car now. What was we, 15, an hour? Yeah, I've been out about an hour and 20 minutes now. It probably takes me about 15 minutes to walk to the playground area, roughly. Everything's so green and lush since the last time I come out. What matter, mate? No? Come here. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Well, it's been nice anyway. Nice evening. Come then. Be nice in a month or two. Be able to come out till 11 o'clock at night. It'll still be roasting, but yeah, just to be nice. Come out with someone really. Like I say, me and GPE definitely would like to meet each other and stuff, but it's a lot of planning really. It's a long way. I don't think he drives either, I'm not sure. Don't want to speculate. But I'm not too sure, but either way. It's a long way to go for each of us, really it'd be a finish of work Friday. You wouldn't obviously go down for the day, come down for the weekend or so, or leave early Saturday morning. So you have a good Saturday, sort of 5-6 hours out, and you basically camp out somewhere, or I'm assuming, and then because that's where you're going to get the action. You got to be here at dark. Where they have the advantage. Chair, stop getting in puddles now, mate. We'll be getting back in the car soon. I've just cleaned it all out. Yeah, just horse prints. Hardly ever see any trainer prints or anything like that, I would imagine I'm not the only one out here, but don't really see people, I mean, there might be a car or two in the car park, like there was a car today, but such a big area, and it depends, don't it? How long you want to be out. As I get closer back towards the car, I see more footprint, human shoe prints and stuff, but obviously the further I get closer to the river, it's a lot longer. Oh, there goes the last bit of coffee. I made it last. Got to put my hood up. Getting a little bit of a chilly head. Oh, sun's starting to go down. You can go home, mate. Yeah? You can go home. Yes, Dad. Your dad has got wet feet. Good job I got my old trainers on. So yeah, as always, glad to be back out again. Just wish I had more time, but you know, the garden's nearly done. Just got 12 metres square of turf to lay at some point. Maybe Tuesday. My car's got to go in to get fixed on Tuesday, so I might get the turf after work Monday and take the car in and then absolutely knackered. It was one of them. I'll go out for a dog walk and I thought, oh, I'm knackered. I really don't know if I got it in me. Come on. Get up and get out. Right, so we're coming up on where the other structure was. This basically just fell apart, this one. I'm not too sure if I can hear that howling off in the distance again. Yeah, that other one there. Just basically collapsed. Collapsed all on itself. Getting to that point where visibility is not great on the phone no more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the evening stroll, I suppose. Catch up evening stroll. So yeah, so next time I go out, I'm gonna maybe go back to area 3. Forest People's Home, as I call it. I mean, one would think I would go back there more often, but yeah, it's a weird situation, really. I suppose you don't want to invade them too much. Like I say, them structures could be made by people, you know, the TP and the other bush one where it's sort of all lent up, sort of semicircly. But had some crazy stuff happen around there. You know, of that mimicking of that goat that day just blew it out. You know, running off and then the mimicking and yeah, definitely changes your perspective on some stuff. We'll walk back down past the gate, past all this fence, and we'll see if that corner post is all bashed up, if there's a stick still standing there, if it looks like it's changed or anything like that. I'm telling you, from doing that, you know, I used to do the fencing and do a bit now and then. Not with a tractor or a knock or anything on this sort of scale, but no more. But I know for one that post is not in straight. Then you wouldn't leave it like that. So we'll see when we get down there. See, start to see. Can hear it owl. Woo. Yeah, this is where you start to see more trainer prints and stuff. As you get back near the car, I suppose you get the odd dog walk event, you're quite far in, but when you're out for a good couple of hours, it's you have to go quite in. I've got a fair old few miles to go that way and whatever that way. Weird noise, wasn't it, boy? Huh? Now, if you hear anything in here again, this is about the same sort of time it was last time. I'm sure that noise was going off last time. Proper weird old noise, isn't it? Come. There are more bits of wood that I sit on sometimes. It's so dark in there though. I mean, you could easily just, like I said before, you've only got to stand 10 foot in and you basically can't be seen if you're dark. What are you looking at? As long as you don't stand up on your back legs again. Yeah, beautiful area this. God, it's definitely getting cold. Yeah, I mean, look at that post. Just by looking at it, you can tell it's right over. Doesn't look like the big sticks there anymore. Unless it's just hiding round the corner. Which it's not. Wow, look at that. Look like it's been battered. What's happened to it up the top? Who knows? Right, boy, do you fancy a dark cut through? Or a dark, dodgy walk at the bottom? Which one do you prefer? I think we might have a dark walkthrough today. Somewhere down here, here it is. Come, we're not going down. I'm gonna cut through. So, trouble is, it might get a bit dark. I don't really want to. Don't really want to turn it. Come on, this way. Come on, this way. Oh, you can't really see a lot through here. But I'm going to. Come on, mate. I'm just as scared as you. No, really. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's where we're heading. So yeah, it's pretty dark now, people. Can't really see much left to right. Well, I mean the phone can't. I can see a bit better. Like I say, I believe this is the bit that they come down to. This little choke bit, come down and cross the road. Which I know I'm yet still to go across and show. I just heard that again. It's right down near my car. That didn't sound. I'm trying to work out if that's. Couldn't really hear it. Ooh, Could be an owl, that. Doesn't sound the same. Yeah, that's an owl. Just the first time I heard it, yeah, I wasn't too sure. Look how dark it is behind. Yeah, that's an owl.